right, y'all. Welcome back to Aggravated Sports Fan. Man, I'm upset. I'm sad. It's all wrapped into one. So before I move on, let's not make this about anything else but saying we wish TUA a successful recovery. His health gets better. You know, everything works out in his favor, and wherever he wants to do with his life, he can be able to do that with his life and his career on the field and off the field. That's what I wish and pray for, that he's safe and his injuries heal in a speedy and successful recovery from his surgery. Now, this whole debate that's going on right now with Alabama and the college football playoff, let's just see how they rank them first. But if they go down, it'll be a travesty because they need to let Mac Jones play. He was a 4 or 5 star quarterback. You got Tua's brother in the back, and you got Tyson back there, Paul Tyson, who is Bear Bryant's great grandson. You got a stable of 4-star quarterbacks. You still got the same receivers, same line. We had a couple injuries on defense, but let's see what happens with this show, first of all. And second of all, let the play on the field reveal itself first. So let's check it out first.
A 9 million point favorite against Arkansas coming up this weekend. They'll move to 11-0 before finishing up against Texas A&M. Just behind them, I assume, still going to be Ohio State. And the Buckeyes have their biggest test of the season coming up. Really, the next 3 games, if they can win one of these two, or this next game against Penn State, assuming they play in the Big Ten championship game in 3 weeks, where Ohio State can really bolster its resume, maybe move back to that #1 spot. You would see Clemson undefeated, Tigers cruising, nobody of note in their path. I'll have to go back and look, but did we have an ACC team ranked?
No.
I didn't see one. I don't think we did.
I don't know about Virginia Tech needs to start.
Well,
no ACC team is ranked. You hear that?
If they keep winning, they'll get
this
chance.
weekend. I think they will.
Okay, so there's #3 Clemson. So we assume Georgia's going to hold the 4 spot, and they do. Georgia's still at #4. Georgia with a ton of quality wins, but now they have to deal with Texas A&M coming up, and then Georgia's margin for error is gone with that loss to South Carolina. Alabama is just behind at #5. That's going to leave the Oregon Ducks at #6. So at the moment, there is no...
Okay, enough of they blabbing. So, okay, I'm cool with this right now because LSU plays Georgia. They'll play in the championship game if that happens. LSU still got to play Texas A&M. So does Georgia have to play Texas A&M. This weekend, LSU won't have no problem with Arkansas. This week, Georgia has to play Texas A&M. Texas A&M is it should be a close game because Georgia's not blowing nobody out right now. They don't have the offense they used to have. Defense is still good. Let's go to what I came on with Alabama. So Alabama has a chance to do something. They have to let Mac Jones get behind the center and play a full game. He done it once they beat Arkansas, which is not a good team. But let the man get a chance to play. He can run. And then you got Talia in the back. And you got Tyson behind him. And we got Barker behind him. You got Najee. You have Robinson. You have all these players. You have a stable full of receivers. We got a bunch of DBs. We got a bunch of everything. So don't just sleep on Alabama just yet. All right. I'm done. You see, I got my Alabama thing here. I'm sad. Me and the elephant going to go cry a little bit later on. Again, we praying for successful recovery from Tua, man. It's Aggravated Sports Fan. My Vikings are off this week. The Lakers are still winning. So I'm halfway aggravated right now. But again, thanks for watching. Aggravated Sports Fan. Keep watching. Subscribe. Hit the like button. And we out.